Hello, and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us, the silent detective playthrough. Last time, we had a wonderful conversation with our roommate, Colin the Pig. I am really excited to see what the game has in store for us this time, so let's get to it. I wish we could knock down the door. I'd wait around to see what happens, but I'm pretty sure it just knocks forever until you actually get to the door.
Bigby!
Snow?
Come with me.
This is, of course, Snow White. She's one of the head honchos of Fabletown.
Snow!
What? Sorry, What is it? Just keep up. We can't...
Hi.
Hello. Good morning. Or evening.
That was kind of funny there. I specifically called her name as if I was going to say something, and I said nothing at all.
These walls are paper thin. We need to be careful. We'll talk outside.
This, of course, is where the game finally starts, about halfway through episode 1. And the big reveal. First time I've seen a headless person in a Telltale game. I guess unless you count Walking Dead. I kind of expected it from that, though. Did not expect it from this one.
She's not a Mundy, right? Who was she? I thought I knew everyone in Fabletown. She looks familiar.
Strong silent type.
I can't place her, though. I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
Well, there is. There's quite a few things.
The woodsman. He attacked her, I stepped in. And he threatened to kill us both.
No,
Interesting.
you don't think he...
I don't think anything yet. Just give me a second.
Now, I think that...
Terrible.
I think when there's ever
Taking a
something
second to
strikingly
realize
obvious right in
what
front
I
of
was
us, we're
even
going to have
looking
to grab it. With this clue here, there's something stuck in her mouth, obviously, but...
In case you're wondering, I found her like this. I can't tell you much else.
Big Bad Wolf, he charges ahead, you know, goes from next thing to next thing. He doesn't have time to sit around a crime scene and
Did one of
look for
us
evidence.
do this?
There hasn't been a murder in Fabletown in a long time.
All the more reason we shouldn't start a panic before we know what's going on. I'll have a look around. We don't have much time before people will be coming through here.
I'm fully aware that this may get us into a fail condition, but, well, it'll be a fun ride until we get there. So we'll take a look at her mouth.
What is?
And grab that thing, but it's obvious it's just a decapitated head. We don't have time to really inspect this stuff.
Her ribbon. There's some kind of symbol here.
Huh. I don't recognize it.
Neither do I.
And we'll, oh, okay. I don't think we can actually go back. We're forced to
She was placed here with some
get all the
care.
clues.
What do you mean?
So we'll do
I
that.
can see that someone didn't just toss her here. She was deliberately
The game does
placed
not want me to be the big
for
bad
us to
wolf.
find.
What kind of monster would do this?
And still can't go back, so look at her neck.
Strange cut. What did this to her?
What could do something like that?
Either something very sharp or something with magic attached to it.
So we know that she died either by magical means or by, well, decapitation. I guess either way it was decapitation. But
I'm sorry. This is just so surreal. What do you want to do next?
Leave. We're out of here. We're gonna go find the son of a bitch who did this.
We should move her before anyone shows
Of course, you
up.
can investigate the
We'll find
area
out
and
more
find a
at the
few more
business
clues that'll
office.
lead you in the right
She'll be in the
direction.
books,
That's
I'm
what I did in
sure.
my last playthrough if you want, but
Do you have any idea what's going on?
it's not what we're here for.
How did this happen? Why her? It's just so awful. Okay, I guess I'll have to trust you on this one.
She's not gonna like us by the end of the game, I think. Snow's
I
very,
have to tell Crane about this.
well, I don't want to say talkative, but
As
she does
long as
like
King Cole is
information.
gone, he's acting mayor. He needs to know.
Again, the fun
And
part of
he's going
Fables,
to
Ichabod
find out
Crane,
anyway, so we may as
Old
well
King
get out
Cole and
front.
Snow White all
It'll
running the
just
same
be
place.
worse if he finds out we held it from him. I know you don't like him, but he's our boss. This is part of the job. It's the right thing to do.
Huh. Left her unsure. That's actually
Crane's not what's important right now. We need
cool.
to
She's
figure out
very,
who this girl was so we can find whoever did this.
she's a
Take this
stickler
back
on
to Dr.
bureaucracy.
Swinehart. He can take a look at it. I'll meet you at the business office.
She likes doing things by the books. And of course, we don't. So, I do wonder if some stuff we say can make her come around. Or rather not say, I mean.
What are you, blind? Why, you don't see there's a line? I've been standing here a half hour already. You get to just walk in? Must be nice being the sheriff. Do whatever the fuck you like. Fucker.
People like to say that as the doors close.
Yes, I see. Because you are the one bringing this to me, Miss Snow. The one who so simply stumbled upon this catastrophe on our very doorstep. The last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a hysteria. Do you understand
So Old
me?
King Cole is
Yes,
gone.
of
Also,
course,
this
don't
room,
interrupt
this
me, Miss
one
Snow.
room,
You
is what
asked
made
me
me
a
grab the
question.
comic
Don't
books.
change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
I brought you this news as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep things running smoothly
And
around here.
We'll
This
go
is a
ahead and take the big
disaster.
bad wolf
Back off,
approach.
Ichabod. It's not her fault.
I don't need your help, Bigby.
Instead of trying to assign blame, maybe we should figure out how to catch the fucker who did this.
Oh, says the man who is most to blame for this catastrophe. How convenient. Sheriff, you are the one charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community. Tell me you've been doing something. Are there any leads? Suspects? Anything. Anything at all. Any shred of evidence you two know what the hell you're doing.
We're not going to
Because
talk.
right
We're not going
now,
to give
I
him
have
time of
half a
day.
mind to fire
Ichabod
both of
Crane, I liked him in the stories, but he's kind of a jerk. So we're not going to say
Bluebeard
anything.
came to mind. It's his MO. It's shaky, but
Don't be absurd. Bluebeard is out of the country as we speak. So don't even think
Bluebeard's
about
one of my
accusing
favorite
him
characters
of
in this
such a treacherous
in this
affair.
game, and I had
With all
no
your
idea he
operating
existed
off of his ancient
before.
history,
I didn't know
we're
what he
all
was
in
from or
much more
anything.
trouble
Thought he
than
was
I
Little Boy
imagined.
Blue for a second.
You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly. The last thing we need is all of Fabletown knowing there's a killer amongst us. Snow,
yes, sir,
call Vivian right this minute and let her know I'm coming in early for my massage.
I will.
Ha. Gee, I wonder what that actually means.
Where is the bottle of wine you were to purchase? Oh, bother. Forget it. Can't do anything right. Do your job, Sheriff. Or we'll find someone who can.
I almost said fuck you. If I would have seen it a second earlier, I probably
You would
would
have just pissed him off more.
All right.
Well, that could have gone better. Oh, Crane doesn't like people smoking.
Yeah, well.
Never mind. Smoke away.
Will do, so. Will do. Did he just take like 4 drags and a cigarette in a row? That's it?
Is Is he gone?
Yes, thankfully.
It's, of course, a flying monkey from Buffkin the
Hello,
Flying
Miss
Monkey
Snow.
from Wizard of Oz.
Drinking? This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
And a
And
bottle
don't
of
you
wine.
think it probably belongs to him?
Maybe. How are you today, Mr. Bigby? Sorry.
Buffkin, get the books.
Which books?
I think I accidentally
The
pissed
ones
him
with all
off
the fables
the
in it.
last time, too.
Not sure that was any more specific.
Bring the first 3.
Be back in a few minutes.
Yeah, this room obviously has some magic attached to it because it's in the same
He
apartment
knows the
building
ones
that we were in
I'm talking
earlier.
There's bound to be information on her here.
But it is kind of
Somewhere.
incredible. And
We'll at
that
least be
floating
able to
pirate
get
ship
her
is
real
amazing.
name from the books whenever Buffkin finds them. In the meantime, poke around. Maybe the mirror can help.
So we could go look at some other
I
stuff,
really have
and
to
I'm
get
not
this
sure...
appointment squared away, but let me know if you need anything.
I'm not sure if the story will progress unless we check out everything, but I'm going to try not to. This, of course, is the magic lamp from Aladdin. And we'll just go talk to the mirror.
Hey, magic mirror. I got a question.
You know the rule.
I don't have time for this shit.
Your impatience is callow. You're needlessly cruel, but have some respect for our history and rules.
Mirror, mirror. If you're able, tell me all about this fable.
See? Was that so hard?
Yeah, I'm about 2 seconds away from kicking a hole in you.
There's no need for that. Fine. Of which
like the magic
fable
mirror.
do you wish to know?
It's pretty funny. Okay, we're forced to say something now. We'll go ahead and just
I don't
continue
know
on
her
with the
name.
case.
Not yet, anyway.
But I
Well,
can't imagine what it'd be like to just
Do
force yourself to talk in rhyme. Okay, we gotta find out the name of her first. That's right, that's
very
right.
well. Please return should
My
you
problem
wish to
for,
ask
charting
about
ahead too
someone
soon.
else, or someone new.
Of course, we can't ask about Snow White and Buffkin, find out their history, but that's not what this playthrough's about.
Well, I'm sure we'll get it all cleared up. Okay. Thank you.
We'll go back and look through the books really quick, get a name, and then we'll go back to the magic mirror and progress through the story. There's a couple other things you can look around while you're here, like these books, but actually this one is just kind of a huge panorama picture of every fable. That a lot of that you've already encountered and some you haven't yet, but it's kind of a mural of Fabletown. This is obviously the symbol looking for the one on the ring, and it's right there.
Great.
What?
I can't read any of this shit.
I can help. Maybe it will brighten your shitty mood a little.
Unlikely.
And that's for pissing him off earlier.
Where's this symbol from?
I do like the way Telltale's characters respond to you
That's
after
an
they
odd
remember
one.
your choices.
Family name? I'll go look it up.
Alelaira. That means every kind of fur in German.
Donkey skin.
Yes. What does it say?
Donkey skin girl, also known as donkey skin, also known as ass skin, prefers to go by the name Faith. Poetic?
This is
Buffkin,
also,
you
there's a
know,
lot of fables in here that I actually haven't heard. Bluebeard being one of them,
The
and this being
story
another. I
of
had to go
Donkey
look it up.
Skin.
It was actually
There was
just a
once
real
a
thing.
great king with a
They're all
beautiful
based on
queen.
actual fables.
The queen grew ill and had her husband promise to only marry the most beautiful girl in the kingdom. After a long search, it became clear that the only woman in the land that could match her beauty was... his daughter, Faith.
And it gets a little
She
morbid
had a
from
magic
here.
cloak made from the skin of her father's prized donkey that would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. Eventually, she married a prince who could see past the magic cloak and knew her true beauty. And they lived happily ever after. Should I mark it, Miss Snow?
Yes. Please.
It's a shame to see.
And what's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
A lot of German fairy tales I've noticed. I'm pretty sure that's where the Brother Grimm come from. Are
We got what we came for.
unnecessarily morbid, I
Prince
feel like.
Faith?
But they were the
She
original,
was
so I guess
married
they
to
set the
Prince
standard in a
Lawrence.
way.
I mean, that's more than
Her
we...
name was Faith.
Yeah.
We should talk to the husband.
Prince Lawrence.
You think he did it?
Again, a character I'd never heard of. I'm not going to talk.
Well, I know what it's like to have a falling out with a prince. I don't trust any of them at this point.
She was married to Prince Charming. The Prince Charming. And he's kind of a messed up character in the comic books. He doesn't make an appearance here. I think that's the only mention that I have heard of him. And actually, I just found it this playthrough. I didn't hear any mention of it my last time through. So we're going to go talk to the mirror and ask him about the fable now that we know her name.
Mirror, mirror, blah blah able, blah 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 about this fable.
Of which fable do you wish to know?
And actually, we're going to go with Prince Lawrence because
Prince, I think.
we know that Faith
Show
is
me
dead.
Prince Lawrence.
And apparently Prince Lawrence is
What's he been doing?
not far behind.
Where is this?
Where's what?
Do
Possibly.
you know where Prince Lawrence lives?
If he's a prince, probably relocated in the South Bronx. Yellow building, red window shutters.
Red frames.
Yep, that's the one. I can take us there.
And we're just going to go now that we have our next step
Anything
in
we
the
can use?
case.
Yeah, that'll have to do for now.
Come on. We're going over there. Sorry. I have to get that.
Oh, we don't have
Hello,
time for this.
Woodlands
Can we
Business
just go?
Yes.
Guess we're waiting.
He is. Hold on. Bigby. It's for you.
Bigby, it's me, Toad. You there?
I wonder... I'm just going to say nothing.
Are you there, man? Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things. Get over here, Bigby, before he... Oh, wait, hang on. Oi, shit. Hey!
What was that about?
Hard to say. Something going on over at Toad's place.
What about Faith's husband?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell. But he could be in trouble. And we should go there anyway to search her apartment. Toad might have to wait.
Whenever you're ready.
Is this the first time? Is it going to give us a choice, or do we have to go to Prince Charming? Later on, there's a few places where you can choose which one you want to go first, and it locations change. The people
Toad say
inside
who was
the
there?
events
Was it the
change
woodsman?
I don't know. It's possible.
based on which you go to first.
Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Okay, so I think we
Where
are
to
going to get to
first?
choose. Good. I think that in my last playthrough I went to...
Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's
You
things.
think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
And the big choice.